Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday, May 25th, 2020. It is Memorial Day, obviously, last Monday in May. Again, I just would like people to take a moment today, if they would, in remembrance of all those who did not come home, who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country and stuff like that. So I think that that's important, that we honor those folks. And so that's what today's supposed to be about. Unfortunately, a lot of people think today is just a big party. So right now I'm going to show you the sky. Still pretty nice. Just a beautiful, beautiful day here. It's actually 88 degrees right now. So just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. So I'm going to talk about the topic first. They're lying about the numbers, okay? So some of you are going to think that I'm saying that they're over-reporting numbers, but that is not the case. They are lying because they're under-reporting the numbers. Why would they do that? Hold on a second. I saw a smudge on here. Hold on. So I'm going to kind of clean that off a second. Okay. So why would they do that? Why would they lie about the numbers? If you can keep your numbers down, you can open back up sooner. You can have the beach parties. You can do all these type of things as you're opening up your states. But the reality is, the numbers are increasing. If the one person, if you remember correctly, in Florida got fired because she would not fudge the numbers. All right, there is a lot going on, guys, and there's a lot of politics involved in it. Yes, there's also I'm going to tell you what, and I'm going to give you my opinion. And again, if I am wrong, I will always be the first one to say I'm wrong. I have no issue with saying that I'm wrong if I make a mistake. But what I see happening here, you're going to see a spike in the numbers, because when you have showing pictures down in Texas and in Florida with thousands upon thousands of people on the beaches, that's an issue. The numbers never, in certain places they started going down, obviously New York City and stuff like that, but again, not enough testing, really not enough testing. And in accurate testing, things are not, the tests are not guaranteed to be 100% right. And realistically, how often would the one person be tested? You get tested once, you're good to go? No, that's not how it works. Okay, so they are suppressing the numbers so they can open up their states, different states, and it's going to end up costing people their lives, because it always comes down to one thing: the almighty buck. Well, again, you got people flipping out. They want to get back out there. I mean, I saw an interview. They were talking to some lady. Well, we know we want to have fun, and well, that's great. Everybody wants to have fun, but at what cost? So again, like I said, to each their own. Everybody can do what they want to do, but I fear that there's going to be a repercussion from this action. I really do. And so it's unfortunate, but it is going to happen, and people are going to pay the price for it. And then they're going to probably have to lock things down even harder here the second time around. And let's not forget, that's not the second wave. Second wave will come this fall as the virus mutates, and we will see what happens then. I'm sticking by with what I've said from the very, very beginning. People want to say whatever they want to say, and that's fine. I'm going with my own thoughts on this. I'm not going by just because I don't follow the crowd with, this and that and the other thing. Now, in some places, has it been over-reported? Of course, in different hospitals and stuff like that, and the number of deaths and stuff, of course it has. But again, that's not the norm. All right, so anyway, I definitely want to hear your feedback on it. Do you think they're lying about the numbers, covering them up in a negative or a positive way, meaning they're under-reporting or they're over-reporting? I definitely want to hear you guys' feedback. I want to hear your thoughts. There's no right or wrong answers, guys. So, you can think any way that you want to think. There's no judgment on my part. There really isn't. Like I said, here's the biggest thing: time will tell. And so I would rather, and this is my opinion, I would rather err on the side of caution, keep a low profile for a bit longer, and if things go back to normal and everybody's great, then fantastic. I keep hearing this herd immunity, herd immunity. You keep hearing this nonsense that 99.8% of people are surviving this. All lies, guys, all lies. Again, why would you want to get something that can do irreversible damage to you? Doesn't make any kind of sense to me. Because you want to be proven right? Again, I'm not looking to be proven right or wrong. I have my opinion. We'll see what happens with that. So I want to talk about a couple things. Also, I wanted to show you here the dandelions, what I'm going to do, and somebody made a really good suggestion. So I'm going to pluck the top of this dandelion. Okay, what you have there right now is a beautiful seed pod, basically. That's all seeds. See, I just blew that off and the seeds are all there. And that's what they're doing. They're waiting for the wind to come to carry them off. They're little parachutes. And go on and continue to repopulate. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to get a Ziploc baggie and I'm going to pop a couple of these heads off here that are still full. There's a lot of them, as you can see, because I actually have to still cut the grass again. But I'm going to grab some of these and I'm going to put them in a baggie, save some of the the dandelion seeds. Just a smart thing to do because you just never know. You just never know. So if I have those, and because I could grow these in a more restrictive environment with grow lights and stuff like that, they'll grow that way as well. And every part of the dandelion is edible. So that's another good thing. All right. So just sharing that with you that we're going to do that. But I'm going to do that in a little while after I get done with this video and put some of those away. So I wanted to show you, Mike and Becky have been hard at work. And so, because somebody was like, what do you mean putting in windows? Is this an old video? Didn't they already put in windows? Well, they didn't put in all the windows yet. So here's 2 windows here, okay, that they just put in. They cut the holes out yesterday and we're getting those ready. So they've got these 2 windows in here. And I'm not going to go inside because they really don't want to be on camera, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to show you here. On this side, they have this window's already in, and then they have 2 more that they're going to put in too. The reason that they're putting those windows in on this side, you're probably going, well, that's facing the solar panels. It's more for the cross ventilation than anything else. So they already got this one in as well. They're going to get these 2 in here. And then I think they're going to call it a day, but they're just trying to finish that up. So once they're gone, they won't be here tomorrow. So I'll go in. I'll show you from the inside as well how that ended up setting up. But no, they've been getting things squared away and getting those windows in, which is a good thing. So we're actually going to do a fire tonight, and so we're going to do that. What in the heck? Anyway, I don't know. Alright, so the chickens are doing well. I don't even know what we got for eggs. I'll have to look and see. I had gotten eggs earlier, so I don't know how many are. There's probably a lot because I only grabbed like 3 earlier, and then when I checked, there was a couple girls in the boxes. So I think everybody's out now. Let's go back here. We'll take a look just for fun. Because I can't probably get them now because I'm holding the camera, especially if there's a bunch. So I got to show you this. So the puppies have been hanging out under here when it's hot. They were out all day, so I just put them back in the house. All right, so there's one there. Now the first box over here seems to be the favorite box. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I guess, see what I mean? That is definitely the favorite box. So 4, 5, 6, 7. The other one at the other side makes 8. So I will definitely have to come back and grab those. I pulled out, what did I get earlier? 4? So there's 12 for today. So 12 eggs for today. And and it's still 5. So we may end up getting another one. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so I was waiting till it got cooler to cut the grass, to be honest with you. Me and Heather went for a ride today, which was nice. And so I know the rest of my week is going to be kind of insane. So, and I'm going to be busy, so I'm not going to really have time for a ride. So it was definitely time to enjoy it a little bit today. Trying to just have a enjoyable day. So we went out and did a nice long ride. I don't even know how many miles we did, but we went for another ride. And yes, I'm going to do that a lot this year, okay? Just so you know. So anybody wants to judge me, that's fine, because I don't care. What we're got going tomorrow, Patty and John are coming. We're going to start working on putting the vents in the greenhouse, okay? Bill is coming to do some excavating work where we're going to be putting the addition onto the house. I don't know how far we'll get with that this year, to be honest with you. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how things go, where the money's at, and all that other good stuff. So I don't know if that's going to be completed this year or not, because again, the greenhouse has to be worked on. The wood shed has to be finished. Once that dirt from all the once the dirt from over in the back is all moved to the front, I'm putting in raised beds over here. So this week, so people are wondering when's my garden going in, okay? It's probably going to go all in this week, but we got to get that dirt moved first, work on the greenhouse a little bit. That's going to happen tomorrow, and then we're going to focus on getting the raised beds in, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that, and getting the main garden area squared away too. I have some plans, and we'll work on all those as we go. But the rest of this week, I'll be honest with you, after tomorrow, is going to be focused on gardening stuff. We're really going to focus on gardening stuff because it is that time now when we can do that. So we're going to work on that and get those things done. And so that'll keep us out of trouble. But, so all these blocks will be used, and I will explain all that as we go. And, like I said, we're going to get there. But a lot of work to do, but it'll be good, and it'll be squared away. And then I really want to, after I get the outside garden in and stuff like that, then we're going to work on stuff inside the greenhouse, because that is going to be a longer term project. Obviously, I plan on, hopefully, being able to use the greenhouse year round. So we will see how that plays out. So lots going on, lots and stuff happening. So anyway, and here comes Mr. Buddy. So anyway, that's where we're at, guys. I hope that that explains stuff. And but I definitely, again, I want to hear your feedback on what do you think about the numbers. Do you think they're going or being artificially inflated, or they're being underreported? I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say about that. But in my opinion, they're lying, and they're lying because they're underreporting, because they want to open stuff back up, and they don't care about the human life cost. We're already pushing 100,000 people dead in this country, and I think that has been underreported as well, to be honest with you. And so anyway, definitely want to hear your feedback. I hope everybody's having a great day. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great day. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now. What you doing, boys? What you doing? You're hanging out with me. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, be nice. Be nice.